Hey everybody, this tea time with the Diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're going to get into it. This tea time is dedicated to the artist Bad Bunny. Now, I know he has been selected to do the halftime show for the upcoming 2026 Super Bowl, and many people are upset, saying that he was the wrong choice, wrong decision. Why did you choose Bad Bunny? And I have got to admit that I don't know his music like that, and I don't really know much about him to say whether yay or nay he should or should not been the choice for the Super Bowl. But I will say this, in my personal opinion, I don't think the last few choices have been the best. I don't know if I seen a Super Bowl halftime performance lately that I was just so impressed that I was like, wow. But that's me. Other people may feel different. A lot of people they absolutely love Kendrick Lamar's performance, and I was okay with it. I wasn't over the moon. I wasn't calling people to say turn on your TV. But it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't on my top list of best performances ever for the Super Bowl halftime. But I know there's a lot of controversy over this Bad Bunny. So many people are saying wrong choice, bad choice. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think he's a good choice? Yay or nay? And if you don't, tell me why. And if you do, tell me why. So let me share your screen so we can get more into this story. So House Speaker Mike Johnson, Bad Bunny is bad for the Super Bowl and for impressionable children. So y'all gotta also in the chat just tell me more about this Bad Bunny's character that people or this House Speaker is feeling like he's just not good for the kids. Let me know. So Bad Bunny has ruffled lots of feathers on this conservative right, and the list now includes House Speaker Mike Johnson, who thinks the singing sensation is bad for the Super Bowl and for kids. Johnson gave his take on Bunny to reporters outside the House chambers in D.C. Tuesday, and it might shock some of you to hear what the speaker had to say. So let's take a listen.
Any reaction to Bad Bunny being chosen as the Super Bowl halftime performance?
I didn't even know who Bad Bunny was,
Okay.
but it sounds like a terrible decision, in my view, from
How
what I'm
come?
hearing. What's that?
How come?
Well, it sounds like he's not someone who appeals to a broader audience, and I think, there's so many eyes on the Super Bowl, a lot of young, impressionable children, and I think, in my view, you would have Lee Greenwood or role models doing that, not somebody like this.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
But if you don't know him, how can you wholeheartedly say, and I don't? That's why I'm not, usually, y'all know me, I'm very strong in an opinion on one side or the other. But because I don't even know anything about this Bad Bunny, I can't really say. The Republican congressman from Louisiana kicked things off, telling journalists he didn't even know who Bunny was before the whole Super Bowl kerfuffle. But Johnson believes it's a terrible idea for Bunny to perform at the halftime show because he says the Puerto Rican artist didn't appeal to a broader audience. And get this, Johnson thinks Bunny ain't the best role model for young, impressionable children. He'd rather see country singer Lee Greenwood show the kiddos how it's done, or some other better role model. Who knew BB was such a horrible person in the eyes of Johnson? Despite feeling Johnson's disdain, Bunny is batting 1,000 lately. As everyone knows, he nailed down the Super Bowl gig, and he just snagged a foul ball at the Yankees playoff baseball game Tuesday night, and he hosted NFL Saturday Night Live last weekend. Who got it better than Benito? Listen, I will say this: when he addressed it to Bad Bunny when he hosted Saturday Night Live, he addressed like the whole uproar and controversy. And I also believe that Jay-Z has a lot to do with who performs at the Super Bowl. Like I said, I don't know Bad Bunny's music. I don't know about his persona, his character, in the world, so to speak, or in the entertainment industry, for me to say that whether he was a good or a bad choice. But I do know that he has caused up a lot of controversy. So chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think he was a good choice? If yes, tell me why. If no, tell me why. And if no, who do you think would be the better choice to do this halftime Super Bowl? Because they don't get paid, to my understanding, but the benefit that they get when they do this halftime show is usually their streaming views go up, right? Usually they get a whole lot of open doors and other opportunities, because they said Usher, when he did it, he raked in the dough after that with different residency assignments, like in Vegas or wherever. He just raked in the dough. So you get money on the back end versus the front end when you do this Super Bowl halftime. Listen, guys, chat with me. I'll chat back. See you on the next video.